Hello everyone, welcome back to Rainbow Tarot UK. It's lovely to have you here, joining me again for another pick a card reading. If you are new, then a big warm welcome. Thanks for dipping into the channel. I hope you enjoy the reading, and if you're a returning viewer, then thank you so much. Thank you for all your lovely support and your continued support actually of the channel, with your likes, your comments and your subscribes. Thank you so much for that. So today we are doing, aren't we, a reading about the person on your mind, your person of interest. What are they thinking about you right now, and what are they feeling about you right now? And we have got our three piles. We've got pile number one, which is the Moth. There we go. And the Green Aventurine here. And then we have pile number two, which is the Golden Egg and the Snowflake Obsidian. And then we have pile number three, which is B, the B card, and the beautiful Rose Quartz. There we go. So that is your, those are your three piles, those are your three choices. Go for the one that feels right. And if you feel that there's more than one pile, then there might be messages in both those piles. So, listen to both of them, or all three of them if you feel called to. But otherwise, I will see you very soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number one, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all really doing really well, and you're happy and healthy, and you're feeling good. And today our reading is about, isn't it, what is your person, the person on your mind, your person of interest? What are they thinking about you right now, and what are they feeling about you right now? And so you chose to come into the reading under the Moth card. All these cards are beautiful, aren't they? So that's the Moth with the Green Aventurine here. Okay, so I'm going to put our Green Aventurine here so we can see it there. And I've pre-shuffled one other oracle card, I should say. So let's have a look at that. So that is the Fuchsia. Beautiful. Okay. I haven't pre-shuffled any other oracle cards, so let's go straight ahead. First of all, I'm going to look at their feelings, and then I'm going to look at their thoughts, what they're feeling about you right now, and then what they're thinking about you right now. So let's have a look at these cards. I'm going to ask, aren't we? And I just want to say it is a general reading, as I always say, so it's for the collective, it's not a one-to-one reading. So if some messages are off, maybe they're for somebody else. If the whole thing feels off, then it might be another pile or another reading. I've got tons of those, as I always say, on my channel. So please feel free to check one of those out if this one's not quite right. Don't ever force a message, that's what I would say. And it's timeless, so it's good whenever you're finding it. So let us get straight to it. We're asking, first of all, we're going to look at feelings, aren't we? So how is this person? And already I feel that this person is drawn to you, because with the Moth, this kind of moth, they are moving towards the light, as moths do. Yeah, so there's in this card we can see it moving towards the light, really. So I feel this person is drawn to you. Now it could be that they're feeling that this connection can bring them warmth and happiness, or it might bring them a little bit of danger possibly, or because when moths go towards the light, they can go towards something that can burn them, or that can nourish them, or give them warmth or whatever. So it's kind of like it could be that they're feeling, and there's a bit of a double-edged sword where you're concerned, but nevertheless they feel drawn. And also fuchsias, I mean, they are symbols of love, they are symbols of harmony, of healing, and new beginnings. So, and obviously a moth is also about, transformation, a strong symbol of transformation. So maybe this person is feeling that that there should be some transformation in this, that they want to change this, that they feel drawn to you, that there's a feeling of love where you're concerned. Maybe they want healing in the situation. But there could be an element, just for some of you, an element of also, I don't know if it's danger or a warning or something like that, with this connection, but then they're sort of still going to go towards it in some way. But anyway, let's start off with, so what is pile number one's person feeling right now for pile number one? What are they feeling right now for pile number one? What are they feeling? So let's see what this is. The Hierophant, gosh, and it says, I open myself to the joy in life. Okay, so the Hierophant is about commitment, isn't it? So let's see if we've got anything else. What other What are they feeling about? What are they feeling? What are they feeling right now about pile number one, please? What are they feeling right now about pile number one, please? We have rejection, and we have a lot of orange here. So again, it could be that they are worried. Maybe they're worried that you're going to reject them. Maybe there has been a rejection. Maybe this thing has come into separation. But with all this orange here, it's reminding me of the sacral chakra, the second chakra, which governs creativity and sexuality. So my sense is there's a lot of burning attraction, light, fire. There's a lot of burning attraction towards you. So it might be that they've been rejected by you, or they're frightened of rejection, but they're still drawn. There's all this fire. This is reminding me of flames with this yellow and orange. So there's a lot of fire, a lot of heat in this for them. They feel a strong sense of attraction, but they might be worried of rejection. And moths can be quite fragile, so they might be feeling quite fragile within that, or they might be feeling that the situation is fragile or delicate in some way. But yeah, maybe somebody said no, or maybe they're worried that you're going to say no, or something like that. Now let us get out. Do I want to have one more oracle card? Let's have one of these cards actually. So, what does pile number one's person feel about pile number one right now? What do they feel? How do they feel about pile number one right now, please? Let's have a look at this. What is this? You. Wow. So that, to me, that immediately says, it's you. You are the one. You are the one for me. I feel drawn to you. I'm so attracted to you. I feel care for you. I feel love for you. I want to heal if we've come in separation, or if it's been difficult, I want to, heal with you. You are somebody that I cannot resist with this moth moving towards the light. Even though you might have rejected me, or even though the situation might be in separation, or it might be, you might have said no to me already. I feel this burning flame for you, and I have to move towards that. I have to go towards that. Let's get out. Okay, so how are they feeling? So how is pile number one's person feeling right now about pile number one? How are they feeling right now about pile number one? How are they feeling right now about pile number one, please? We have, what's that? The Seven of Wands. Okay, how are they feeling right now about pile number one, please? And what are they feeling right now about pile number one? We have the Star. The Star, yeah. We have the Page of Swords. I feel like for some reason, because of the gap here, this needs to be moved up like that. So maybe there's a lot of emphasis on this card. How are they feeling right now about pile? What are they feeling right now about pile number one? We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Lovers. My goodness, okay. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And the Hanged Man. So yeah, this situation might be literally hanging at the moment, or in suspension. With the Hangman, it might be not active, and it needs to shift or transform. It needs to change its perspective. It needs to shift in some way. But the way this person, or maybe this person is shifting their perspective, or their feelings are shifting and changing towards you. They are transforming. The Seven of Wands says that they feel like the situation is a little bit of a challenge for them, for sure. Seven of Wands is a challenge, but it's not a challenge that you can't get over. Now, because we've got this Page of Swords here, centering the reading. Now, what was that one again? That one was the Hierophant, yeah. So it tells me, it's almost like pointing towards the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is about commitment. So this person is wanting I feel like, is wanting commitment. The Page of Swords is like a message. It's also somebody being very curious about you, very, it's like a little spy energy, really. So this person might be feeling like they really want to know a lot about you, but they also want commitment. It's pointing towards commitment. And pages are about new beginnings, so like a new beginning with a commitment to it. Yeah, and we also got the Ace of Wands, which is, again, a new beginning. So this person is feeling like they want a passionate new beginning with you. The Lovers is like, you are the one. Interestingly, it comes right under this card that says you are the one. The Lovers is a very significant card to have in a love reading. It can signify a choice. So maybe there is a choice for them in this situation. Maybe someone has to be rejected in order for somebody else, or something like that. But I feel like it's more like this is them feeling, because it comes under this you card, that you are that soulmate person, that you are that significant person for them, and they have such a lot of, this Ace of Wands comes all under this orange. There's a lot of desire for you. There's a lot of chemistry. They're feeling a lot of chemistry in the connection. The star is, again, and it comes under the fuchsia. I think I said fuchsia meant, one of the symbolisms or the symbolic meanings of fuchsias is about healing. And it comes under the star. Well, that is all about hope and healing. So this person is feeling they want healing in this connection. They are feeling that they want hope in the connection. But it's a challenge. It is a challenge. There are challenges to it. And I think that's what I said initially with the Moth. You know, they're definitely drawn to you. They definitely want this connection with you. But there might be some challenges. There might be some fire, some heat, something that might sting or burn in some way. But then they're just going to overcome it. And this, with this Page of Swords, it's making me feel that they want truth. They want honesty. They want, they want commitment. Commitment is their truth. That is what they are feeling. That they want that with you, and they might be wanting to get a message to you about that, or to convey that through words, through what they're saying, that kind of thing. So they definitely have very strong feelings for you here with the Lovers card here, 100%. They see you as somebody who stands out with the Star card here. They're feeling like you stand out. I think they're feeling like you give them hope, or you would give them hope. And there's a hope for love in this connection. They have a lot of hope for love in this connection. Let's have a charm here. How are they feeling right now about pile number one? What are their feelings right now for pile number one? I just wanted to get out one, which is a plane. So maybe for some of you this is a long distance connection. It could be that this is a long distance connection, or there's a difference between you in terms of, you know, language, culture, race, that kind of thing. You come from different parts of the world, maybe. Maybe travel means something to the two of you. Maybe you met while you were traveling. Like I say, maybe you're connecting in different places, different continents, different countries. But it also tells me that maybe they want to move. Like, obviously planes are moving, and this is like the Moth, you know, they want to move towards the connection, you know, maybe at speed, because planes go at, you know, obviously massive speed, don't they? But anyway, let us see now how, so in terms of zodiac signs, obviously we've got Aquarius, we have got all the air signs of Libra and Aquarius and Gemini. We have all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. We have Gemini. We have, yeah, that's probably it, and Pisces. Okay, so let's see now how they are, what are they thinking about you? What are they thinking about pile? What and how are they thinking about pile number one? What and how are they thinking about pile number one? Anticipation. Yeah, there's a strong sense of anticipation. There's a lot of excitement, I think. They've got they're anticipating something good, because this crow's waiting for all these tables to be filled, and that means, you know, crumbs. That means pickings, doesn't it? Rich pickings. So there's an anticipation that there's going to be something good on the horizon. That is what this person is thinking. There's an anticipation of something good on the horizon with you. What else have we got? What are they, you know, thinking right now about pile number one, please? What are they thinking right now about pile number one? What are they thinking? Kindred. Again, that goes with that you. You know, you are someone that's a kindred spirit. That's like a soulmate. That's somebody that is, you know, somebody that they feel this strong connection to. And there's these two little birds here. I feel like there's this, like, it's like the Lovers, isn't it? You know, there's two birds that are connected. You are a soulmate, a kindred spirit for them. I'm going to put that there, actually. I'm going to have to make room for the other ones. Actually, I might put this one down here. So I'll move this one right up and we'll move it here. Kindred. Okay, so let's get some tarot out. Let's see, so, you know, how are they and what are they thinking right now about pile number one, please? How and what are they thinking right now about pile number 1, please. How and what are they thinking? So I feel like I've got, no, I feel like I've got that one, which is the Page of Cups. Let's move these up so we can see better. The Page of Cups. I think you can see that, can't you? Yeah. How and what are they thinking? How and what are they thinking right now about pile number 1, please? The King of Swords. There's a lot of thinking going on. We have the Queen of Cups. The 5 of Swords. The 8 of Wands. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. My goodness. And the overarching energy is Judgment. This person, if you're in separation from this person, or if this situation has come into separation, or there's difficulties with it, or there's been rejection or something, this person is definitely thinking, and they may be shifting their perspective from before of this situation rising up with the Judgment card, of this situation rising, of there being a new opportunity with you, or a reconciliation, or a new chance with you, or this situation being made better. It's like a sort of a levelling up, really, of the situation. Page of Cups, they are definitely thinking of making their feelings known to you. And I think it says with the Page of Swords, pages are about messages. So this person is wanting to message you and let you know how they are feeling. And they're thinking about doing that. And with the King of Swords, there's a lot of thinking going on with them. There's a lot of thinking about, making themselves known to you, or making their feelings known to you. They are thinking with the Queen of Cups here that you are you feed all of their emotions, you fulfill them, you fulfill them emotionally, and sort of feeling wise, you are somebody that they have a strong bond with. You might be opposites. They might be thinking that you're quite opposite in characters. You might be very emotional and intuitive, and or vice versa. It might be the other way around. But somebody in the connection is very intuitive, maybe very spiritual, very into feelings, very warm in that respect. Whereas somebody else might be quite logical, quite rational, quite cool. But somehow you go together, and that might be why there's a little bit of anticipation or a little bit of a worry, because maybe this person is thinking that both of you are quite different in personalities, and maybe they're thinking, is it going to work, kind of thing. But I just can't sort of help myself. I just have to have pile number 1. Also, they might be worried about rejection. Again, with the 5 of Cups here, maybe they've been rejected before by you, or maybe there's been rejection in this. Maybe they're worried about, and they're thinking that you will reject them, or that this situation, it might happen again. If you've split up before, it might happen again, or that you are focused on maybe previous hurts in the situation, or previous disappointments in the situation. Or somebody's maybe focused on that, and therefore more challenging for it to come forward again. But again, with this 8 of Wands next to it, I don't think they're going to allow that to stop them. I think this could also be another card of travel. So it might be that you are in separation sort of geographically, and that might be the challenge. But this person, look, all these wands just going all towards the light, actually. Again, the light, going all towards the light. And I feel like they're seeing you as that light. You are that thing that is drawing them in, that is pulling them in and making them want to kind of go towards you at speed. I feel like they want to go towards you at speed. And of course, the ultimate is to have commitment with you, which we had here with the Hierophant. And with this Page of Swords pointing directly to the Hierophant, which is all about commitment. Well, the 10 of Pentacles, again, you can't get a more committed card, really, because the 10 of Pentacles is about a couple, a committed couple, creating a family together. It's a loyal connection, it's a stable connection, it's a solid connection. It's like the ultimate family scene, really. So this person might actually be thinking that they want to create a family with you if you haven't got one already, or to mix families if you've both got children, with different people or something like that. They want to create a situation with you. They are thinking long term. They are thinking commitment with you for sure. So in terms of zodiac signs, obviously we've got all the air signs and all the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We've got Sagittarius. We've got Virgo. Yeah, so those are the other signs that I'm seeing. But let us get out another one of these. Actually, let's get out one of these cards. So what are they thinking? What are they thinking about pile number one right now? What are they thinking about pile number one right now? What are they thinking? Openness. Be open to receiving divine guidance in relationships. I feel like they might be open. They want to be open to this connection. They definitely want to be open to it. And maybe they want you to be open to it as well. Let's see what we've got here. All right, okay. So let's have a look and see let's see if we've got any other messages for you. The messages do we have here? What are they thinking? What are they feeling about pile number one? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Duality. Okay, so it might be, yeah, you sort of complement each other. I feel like you might be different, but you complement each other. That's kind of what they're thinking here. So we've got mirror effect. Again, this idea of the two of you being almost like the same, you know, like a sort of twin flame energy there, really. There's twos here, isn't there? Twos, of course, is all about, you know, partnership, friendship, relationship, harmony, cooperation, pairs. You know, they're thinking and feeling that you are that person. It's you. Burden of tears. Now, there might have been, with the rejection, because it comes under the rejection here, some heartache in this situation, some upset. And that might be weighing heavy on them, with the burden of tears here. So one more message to pass on. Well, that's right. That's what I'm saying with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. They want to send a message to you. They want to reach out to you. And I feel like they want to do that quickly. So anyway, pile number one, that's been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Give me a thumbs up and leave in a comment. Everything is great. I would love it all. But anyway, have a great day and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number two, welcome to your reading. It's lovely to have you here. Thanks so much for tuning in and having another pick a card reading with me on Rainbow Tarot UK. And so today we are doing, aren't we, what does the person on your mind, your person of interest, how and what are they thinking about you, and how and what are they feeling about you right now? So you chose to come into the reading under the golden egg. Lovely. All right, and also the snowflake obsidian here. I'm just going to put that there so we can see it in our reading. I've also pre-shuffled one other oracle card. Let's have a look. Windflower. I think these are also called anemones, aren't they? Okay, so you've got windflower and golden egg. For some of you, this might be a situation that's in rest mode, because obviously this egg, something hasn't hatched yet. It's still incubating. And also anemones do have, I mean, they have lots of symbolism, but some of their symbolism is sort of tranquility, peace, relaxation. So it could be that this is a little bit of a situation that either hasn't hatched yet, so you're thinking about somebody that where it hasn't hatched yet, it's in rest mode, or it's in rest mode because it's you know, it's coming to separation or something. But I think with the golden egg here, your person is feeling that there's still a lot of potential. Thinking and feeling that there's a lot of potential with the golden egg, you know. There's a lot of promise to the situation, really. And yeah. Okay, but it has to hatch or something. It's still yet to hatch or to come out into the open or something like that, possibly. Or maybe it's just in rest mode, or it's just a little bit stagnant or something, but there's still a huge amount of potential for it. It's also, this card relates to the fourth chakra. it's the spirit suit really within this pack, within this these cards, and it relates, and the spirit animals all, you know, relate to the different chakras, and this relates to the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra, and it's about going inside and listening to your heart. So it could be that this person is really trying to listen to their heart regarding you. They may be in sort of hermit mode, so you might be in separation mode, or you might not be with them, but they're really trying to go in and listen to their hearts, or there's a heart connection. They feel there's a heart connection between you and them. But anyway, let's get another. So first of all, I'm going to look at how they're feeling, and then we're going to look at how they're thinking. So let's ask, how is Pile? I just want to remind you as well, guys, it is a general reading for the collective. You know, if all the messages resonate, then fantastic. I hope they do. But if there's some that don't, then it might be that it's for somebody else. But if the whole thing is completely off, and that sometimes that happens, it might be you need to listen to another pile or another reading. And I've literally got hundreds of readings now on my channel, and I've even got playlists. So, you know, you're welcome to dip into those if you feel you want to. So let us ask then, so how is pile number 2's person feeling right now? How and what are they feeling right now for pile number 2, please? How and what are they feeling right now for pile number 2, please? I've got that one there. What's that one? So this is actually the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I mean, talk about hearts. There is this person is, I feel like this person is deep in their feelings for you. The Queen of Cups is a very loving energy. She's a very heart-centered energy. She is a very caring, nurturing energy. So I think this person has a lot of care and nurture for you, a lot of love for you. They might be, but they might be seeking guidance or needing guidance where you're concerned. You know, because the Queen of Cups is obviously somebody that we would go to for guidance, because they're very good at listening and just being empathic or empathetic, really. So maybe they're wanting guidance, or maybe they're seeing you as somebody who's very kind and caring and nurturing, and they're feeling all those things for you too. But they might be hidden. With the golden egg here, it might be that they're hiding their feelings or keeping them to themselves, but it's all going on inside. It's all within their heart. Something like that. But anyway, let's see. What else have we got? Let's have one of these. How is and what is pile number 2's person feeling right now for pile number 2? How and what are they feeling right now for pile number 2? Let's see what that is. We have abundance, yeah. So there's an overflow of feeling for you. There is an overflow of happiness, of joy when they think about you, of I feel like that's what I'm saying before, you know, they're all in their feelings. They're all in their feelings. They're deep in their feelings about you. There's a lot of feeling where you are concerned, really, with the abundance here. Okay, so let's have one of these cards. So how is pile number... They might not be showing it for some of you with the golden egg here. How or what is pile number 2's person feeling about pile number 2 right now? No. There we go. You, my God, this came out in pile number 1. So if you feel drawn to pile number 1, you might want to look at it, but it came out in exactly this position. You, exactly. It's all about you. And that's a similar theme, actually, that came out, or partly, not quite in the same way. It came out in pile number 1. It's all about you. I am thinking and feeling. Look at this woman has even got her hands over her heart. It's all about you. You are all in my heart. My heart is consumed by you. I have a lot of feeling for you, without doubt here. Right, okay. Whoa, okay, so let's get the tarot out. So, how is pile number 2's person feeling right now about... They might even be sort of obsessing about you, thinking and feeling sort of endlessly about you. Yeah, it's all consuming kind of thing. What is and how is pile number 2's person feeling about pile number 2? So we have, I mean, look at that, the Ten of Cups, come on. The Ten of Cups, that is the ultimate card of happiness and joy. And I mean, it cannot get any better than the Ten of Cups. So they are feeling 100% happy when they think of you. You bring them there's such love here. You bring them such love and joy and happiness. I would say they're 100% in love with you. How is pile number 2's person? We have the Two of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles. Last but not least, we have the Tower. Oh my goodness. But gosh, there's a lot of... And the Eight of Swords. Whoa, this is a lot of tumultuous emotions as well. This person is feeling a lot of tumultuous emotions. You know, there's a lot of highs and a lot of lows, to be honest. You know, you are creating, I think, within them a lot of highs and lows. They have such strong feelings for you. You're really having a massive impact on them. The Ten of Cups to the Tower. So you can raise them up or you can bring them crashing down. That is how they're feeling about you. It might be that it's a situation that has come crashing down or has come into separation, possibly. But I'm getting the feeling it's more like a hidden situation for many of you, or it's more like a crushed situation or hidden feelings, a situation that hasn't quite come to the fore. But this person is roller coasting in their feelings towards you. There's a lot of... Eight of Swords is a lot of worry and stress. They might have a lot of worry and stress about their feelings towards you for some reason. It might be, you know, that there are choices. Maybe they're facing choices where you're concerned with the Two of Swords here. The Ten of Wands is kind of burning. It's weighing heavy on them to some degree. But the Ten of Wands is like a really heavy situation. We've got the Ace of Wands. So I feel like this person is wanting to create something with you, to begin something with you, maybe out of something that is pretty heavy at the moment, or is feeling pretty heavy to them, and it involves a choice in some way. So they're feeling they've got to make a choice, but you bring them in ultimate happiness. And with the Three of Pentacles, it could be a work connection for some of you. This could be a work connection, a work crush, somebody that you, or maybe somebody that you see every day where they haven't declared themselves, but they really want to declare themselves, but they're worried. There's some fear. Maybe they're fearing that it will come crashing down all around them and they'll be rejected. So it could be like something like that going on. So they're sort of saying, should I, shouldn't I declare how I feel to pile number 2. I just am absolutely, it's like an all-consuming feeling that I have for them. Yeah, and that's weighing, and although that's beautiful, it's also weighing really heavy on me because I just feel like I need to let it out. But there's this fear around, if I do that, then I might create chaos. Or it could be that there has been chaos for some of you. Or it could be that they just want to, because the Tower can be like a huge shock or a realisation. So maybe this person is realising, they're having a massive realisation on the depth of their feeling for you. You know, how important you are to them. And maybe maybe they're considering doing something shocking in terms of just telling you how they feel, or expressing themselves, or passing on, you know, how they're feeling, how they're going to feel. And that's going to come as a massive shock. And at the moment, they're kind of like, there's a little bit of a stress mode about it, or they feel a bit stuck. It could be because I said it was around rest. You know, the situation could be stuck. It could be in stuck mode, it could be in rest mode, it could be in non-active mode, because, like I said, maybe it's because something's happened already in it that's caused it to come crashing down. But this person's definitely feeling that they want a new beginning, that there's a burden when they're not with you, and that you bring them ultimate happiness, and they want to work with you, they want to collaborate with you. So this situation might have something to do with money. There might be money involved in this situation in some way. Maybe this person wants to give you a gift of money, or maybe they want to be more generous with you, something like that, or feeling that they should have been more generous with you. But anyway, let us see. So in terms of zodiac signs, we've got all of obviously we've got all of the fire signs here with the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. We've got the Pisces energy. We've got Libran energy. And we have also got Gemini energy. So let's get a charm out. So how are they feeling about what are they feeling about part number 2 right now? So I've only got one here that's come out, and that is Tree. Yeah. So they feel like there could be strong roots with you. There could be strong, this is like reminding me of an oak tree, which kind of grows over hundreds of years, doesn't it? So they're feeling like there could be a strong bond with you, that they could, have a rooted connection with you, have a stable and solid connection with you. That is kind of what they're feeling. I'm putting it on top of the tower there, so that's kind of like the opposite of that. But anyway, let's get out another card. Shall we do that? Let's have one of these cards. So how are pile number 2's person feeling right now? How are they feeling right now about, and what are they feeling right now about pile number 2, please? How and what are they feeling about pile number 2 right now, please? Spirit. Your spirit is about to be sublimated. Okay. Let's put that there. Spirit. Right, let's get out some other tarot. Let's have a look now at what they're thinking. I might have another oracle card on what they're thinking, actually. What is pile number 2's person? What are they thinking right now, and how are they thinking right now about pile number 2? What are they thinking, and how are they thinking right now about pile number 2? There we go, that's very clear. Let's have a look and see what we got. Preparation. Okay, so preparation, which is 3 and 7, cancels down to 10. I feel like they're preparing to end a tough cycle and begin a new one with the Ace of Wands here. That's the preparation. Because 10 cancels down to 1, and I just noticed the 10 here, feeling that the tough 10 wands can be the end of a tough cycle, and you've got the Ace of Wands right next to it. They're feeling a lot of attraction to you, a lot of passion for you, and ardour, definitely, as well as that Queen of Cups, which is love. So there's a lot of chemistry for them, for sure. Let's have a look at that. Let's see if we've got some tarot here. How and what are they currently thinking about pile number 2, please? How and what are they currently thinking about pile number 2, please? How are they thinking? What are they thinking? We have the Hangman. Now the Hangman also came up in pile number 1. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. What are they currently thinking? They may be all over the place, I feel like they may be very up and down. Or their thoughts may be up and down. It might be because they're not sure how you will respond. We have the 6 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands again. Yeah, okay. And the overarching energy is the 5 of Wands. It's definitely a challenging situation for them at the moment with the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. It could be a situation that's stuck as well for them, that they feel stuck. And with the 5 of Wands, it's a challenge. So they could be feeling, sometimes they're thinking, should I walk away from the connection? Would it be more sensible to walk away from the connection? But they're not going to do that because, they're just too much into you, really. I mean, the 6 of Cups, there's a lot of this card of nostalgia. It's a soulmate energy. I think that, again, it goes to the whole you card, where they're thinking that you are that person. They feel very loyal towards you. They have a lot of memories towards you. They're thinking that you are that connection for them, really. But it may be that they're thinking that you're a bit cold to them at the moment, or that you're not available to them at the moment, with the Queen of Swords, that you've locked away your heart, because this Queen of Swords has put her heart here and it's locked away. So it could be that they're thinking that you've locked away your heart from them, maybe from what has gone on before, or that you're closed off to them in some way. that you walked away from the situation, or someone walked away from the situation, and that they're thinking there needs to be a shift in perspective, and there needs to be a shift in the way things are done. Maybe there needs to be a shift in the way that they behave. Maybe that's why they've got the preparation, because they're preparing to shift their perspective and to shift the way in which they behave, maybe in the past or something like that. And the Eight of Wands shows they are heading towards you. They are wanting to head. They're thinking that they want to come towards you. It could be a long distance thing here. There could be some travel distance between you. But they are thinking that they want to come. All these ones are pointing in that one direction towards the centre, and that is you. So I feel that they're thinking, I want to go towards pile number 2, but there might be some challenges from pile number 2. They may be locked from me. They may not want to be with me. That might be why they feel stuck. They may reject me. But I feel such strong, I think that they are my soulmate. I think that they are the one for me. And with the Ace of Wands coming up twice, I think we had the Ace of Wands, didn't we? Yeah, Ace of Wands coming up twice. They want this passionate new beginning of you. They're feeling that they want it, and they're thinking that they want it. And maybe at the moment they're doing a lot of preparation on how to make that happen. But it's tough. I'm not going to lie. They think it's tough. It's maybe they feel there's competition for your affections with the Five of Wands here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this is somebody from long ago. This is a past situation from long ago. And you both might have moved on, or you've moved on. Maybe they're thinking you've moved on, and maybe they have to compete for your affections. But maybe there's in that period of being apart, that there's a realisation of how important you are to them, how much you mean to them. But they're definitely thinking that they maybe need to shift their perspective, or the situation needs to shift, and that they're going to have to overcome or try to compete or show you how important you are to them, because maybe you block them off. You've turned your back on them, really. That's possibly what they're thinking. So there's a bit more of a challenge. So the situation is in rest mode, but they're wanting healing. They definitely want healing, I think, in this connection. So we've got the Pisces, we have got Sagittarius, we've got all the air signs of Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, we've got Scorpio, and we've got all the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Did I say that already? I said Sagittarius, I think, didn't I? Okay. So let us get out a charm of what they are thinking. So how are they thinking right now? What are they thinking right now about pile number 2? So one already that's fallen down, and that is a little cat on a moon. So cats are 9 lives, aren't they? And also moons are cycles. There's lots of different cycles again to the moon, isn't there? So I am feeling this. Maybe this was cyclical. Maybe this situation was cyclical, and this person is wanting another cycle with you, or wanting to begin a cycle again with you, have a new beginning with you, a start with you. Yeah, okay, let's put that there. So let's get out one of these cards. So what are they thinking? What is pile number 2's person thinking right now about pile number 2? What are they thinking right now? Yes! Oh my goodness. I'm going to put that on top of the you, because that's reminding me of that one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes to you. I think that's saying yes to you. But anyway, let's get out some more message cards. What are they? What is pile number 2's person thinking and feeling? Have we got any messages? What are they thinking and feeling right now? What are they thinking and feeling? Or how are they thinking and feeling right now for pile number 2? Message of guidance. They could be getting some guidance here. I thought that with the moon, the moon is about intuition. It's about the unconscious, isn't it? So maybe they're seeking some sort of spiritual guidance, or they're getting a lot of signs, synchronicities, that kind of thing that's leading them to you. Mirror effect. Now this came out in pile number 1 as well. So again, that reminds me of this whole kind of like you and them are the same. That's what they're thinking. You and them are the same. You mirror each other. You are part of the same soul, if you like. What's this? You might also trigger each other though as well. That's the other way of seeing that. You may be triggers for each other. Message to pass on. This one came out in pile number 1. Yeah, so they want to send you a message or they want to connect with you, for sure. Reunion. Wow, so there you go. And I feel like this one as well, which is karmic relationship. So it could be a karmic relationship where you have a lot of cyclical, it's cyclical. It can go backwards and forwards, really, because you're there to learn something from each other. I feel like this person is definitely feeling that you and them have a strong bond, and that they want a reunion. They want to reunite with you. But anyway, pile number 2, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, then please do consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Sending me a thumbs up or leaving me a comment. I love all that. Please do it if you feel drawn to. But otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So lovely to have you here for another pick a card reading on my channel on Rainbow Tarot UK. And today we're doing, aren't we? We're looking at your person of interest, the person on your mind. And we're asking what and how are they thinking about you, and what and how are they feeling about you right now. So you chose to come into the reading under this lovely little card, which is the B card. So cute, actually. Okay, lovely. And the beautiful rose quartz. Okay, I'm going to put that there. And I pre-shuffled one other oracle card, so let's have a look and see what that is. Ooh, Bird of Paradise. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, lovely. I haven't shuffled any other oracle cards, so let's do that. So I'm just looking at this. I think the first thing I would say here, these cards are, there's a lot of joy in these cards, because the bee is kind of like a joyful, has, there's a sort of joyfulness to it, and all these beautiful colours as well. And the Bird of Paradise is also a flower that is about joy. So I feel like this person is thinking and feeling that you bring them a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. There's also this is quite an exotic flower, isn't there? So I feel like you are somebody that is somehow very unusual, and you stand out. I feel like you stand out from the crowd for this person, that you there's something very alluring about you. Immediately I'm thinking of honey, obviously, with bees. So I feel like they're thinking you're very sweet. There's something about you that's very intoxicating. And yeah, something very attractive about you. I think they said that, I think this flower is used when it's an anniversary. I can't remember which one. It's like in an anniversary bouquet or something. So that would sort of signify, commitment and longevity. So it's making me feel that, they're thinking and feeling that you're unusual, that you stand out, that you've got commitment potential, that you are sweet, that you are, you bring a lot of joy to them, that you're very attractive, something like that, and that they want to work for you or towards you or in aid of you, or the connection with the bee card, because obviously bees are very hardworking. They are do everything for the hive. They're very social. Maybe they're thinking you're very sociable as well. But let's get some other cards. Just to say as well, just to remind you, it's a general reading. So, just take the messages that fit, that feel right for you. Never feel force a message. And it's also timeless. That's good whenever you're finding it. So first of all, I'm going to go on how they're feeling about you, actually, because that's what I did in the last 2 piles. We're going to look first of all on how is your person feeling about you right now. So how are they feeling about pile number 3 right now? Just definitely think that's that one. How are they feeling? It seems to have 2 of these. We didn't have it in the other 2 piles, but I'm going to go with it. So we have creativity and we have anger. Oh, interesting. And they kind of mirror the 2 colours here, don't they? So anger and creativity. So you might create, you might have, they might have a range, like you might have opposite, they might have opposite feelings for you. You might be a catalyst for opposite feelings for them. because creativity is usually kind of like a positive energy, isn't it? And anger is, I mean, sometimes anger can be used positively if it's done right, but normally we associate it with a negative, something negative. So it might be that you create a sort of opposite feelings within them, that their feelings are kind of up and down really, or you create a sort of like almost like bipolar thing going on here in terms of how they feel about you. Maybe one minute they're up, 1 minute they're down, that kind of thing. But anyway, let's see what else we've got. How and what are they feeling about pile? I mean, obviously the creativity, bees create, don't they? So I think they think they're feeling that you could give them a lot of abundance. But there's also something else here as well going on. So what's that about? So how and what are they feeling about? Because I've just noticed these petals look quite sharp, don't they? They're very pointy. Let's have a look and see. Maybe they're feeling rejected by you at the moment and that's making them angry or frustrated. How are they feeling right now? And what are they feeling right now for pile number 3, please? How and what are they feeling right now for pile number 3, please? What's this? The moon. So there might be some hidden feelings in this situation or some confusion somehow in the situation with the moon. There might be, this might be frustration. There might be some frustration, some confusion, something hidden, some secrecy, something like that. Could be a secret situation with the moon card here. Okay, so let's get out the tarot. How are they currently, how are they feeling right now? How is pile number 3's person feeling right now for pile number 3? How are they feeling right now for pile number 3? Oh, one flew at me. What was that one? So we have the King of Wands. How are they feeling right now for pile number 3, please? How and what are they feeling right now for pile number 3? We have the 5 of Pentacles. How are they feeling right now for pile number 3? The King of Pentacles. The Lovers. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. And the 8 of Cups. So this is a situation that might have come into separation with the 8 of Cups here, being the overarching energy. The 8 of Cups is about walking away. So maybe this person is either this situation has come into separation, or this person is feeling that this situation could separate, or that they could walk away from the situation, or it's on the verge of somebody walking away, or maybe there's a choice that needs to be made here with the Lovers card. There is a choice here. And it could be that there's a crossroads about whether you walk away from the situation. It might be where you've got the creativity and anger, the two sort of opposites. Do I stay in this connection or do I leave this connection? They could be in. It could be that that is what is going on for them, or that they're thinking that you are thinking, should I stay in this connection or should I still hold on to this connection? That might be why they're feeling angry or frustrated, because they are still wanting the connection, still want to work for the connection, but somehow there is this, I feel like it could be that for many of you this is a connection that's sort of like it's either at a crossroads and it's either you stay or you go, or it's already in a state of lack. You know, with the 5 of Pentacles here, it's already in a state of lack, and yeah, I don't feel that this person is happy with that state of lack. But what was that one again? That one was the Moon card. Yeah, so it's confused. There's lack of clarity in it. There's a choice that needs to be made in it. It could be that there's a choice between two people. Maybe they're thinking that they're angry because there's they're thinking there's a choice for you to make between two people, possibly. because you've got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So maybe they're thinking that you're intending to walk away from the situation, or you have walked away from the situation because there's a choice for you. You had a choice. Maybe you didn't choose them, or maybe you're on the verge of doing that, or maybe they are. Maybe they're feeling that with the Eight of Cups, on the verge of walking away from this situation, and the whole thing is confusing. It's not clear. But with the Lovers card here, that could also be that this situation is a significant situation for them. The Lovers card in a reading is a really important card, so it makes me feel this person might be torn. They might be feeling torn at the moment, seeing that you are really important to them, but maybe there's another choice for you or another choice for them that's getting in the way of the connection, that's bringing in this state of lack. But you are definitely somebody that still stands out for them, somebody that is still important to them, somebody that still brings them joy. But on the other hand, you might also bring them anger, you might also bring them sadness, you might also bring them this state of lack. But we've got the Ten of Pentacles here, which makes me feel that this person is feeling that they still somehow want to, when all's said and done, create stability in the connection with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate card of commitment, really, and stability, and being with somebody. So maybe this person is feeling that they want to bring clarity to the situation, that they want to be the one that you choose if it's you that's having to make a choice. But they're definitely feeling like you are worth it, but there's confusion, and that's creating frustration and anger for them. And maybe it's around a choice for you or for them that's rocking the stability of this connection, or has rocked the stability of this connection, and it has brought it into separation. So in terms of astrological signs, we've got the Gemini, we've got all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. And obviously Eight of Cups is Pisces energy. So let's have a charm. Let's have one of these cards. What are they currently feeling? What are they feeling right now? What are they feeling right now? And how are they feeling right now? For pile number 3, please. Message to pass on. Maybe this has come out in all 3 readings. Maybe they want to send a message to you if you're in separation. With the Eight of Cups here, maybe they want to get a message to you. Maybe it's important that they do that. To let you know how important you are to them still. What's at the bottom of the deck? Submission, yeah. Maybe they want to sort of like submit to you. Maybe they want to, this is almost like bowing down, isn't it, really? Interesting. Okay. So let's get out some other cards now on what they are thinking. Actually, let's get a charm. How are they? How is pile number 3's person feeling right now? So I feel like the thing is confusion, frustration, a lot of love still, a lot of joy. So the emotions might be kind of all over the show. It might be very up and down. How are they feeling? I feel like I've got quite a few here I didn't have in the other readings, but let's have a look. So we've got Dog, which is loyalty, a sense of loyalty. So there's still a sense of loyalty, definitely, to this connection. Then we have Butterfly, which is they may want to transform it in some way. I'm going to put that on the Eight of Cups. And then we have this little rabbit that's from, there's an announcement. I'm going to put that on a message. It's like a little rabbit from the Alice in Wonderland story, isn't it? But it's making an announcement by blowing on this horn here. So I feel like it's a message. They want to make an announcement, or they want to get a message to you in some way. But let's move these up because we're going to need more room for the other cards. Let's do that. Okay, so let's get out some tarot here. So look at how they're thinking and what they're thinking. So how are they thinking and what are they thinking right now about pile number 3, please? How are they thinking and what are they thinking right now about pile number 3, please? We've got these 2, which is the 3 of Pentacles. We've got the 4 of Cups. And what are they thinking? We've got the 8 of Swords, right? We've got the Knight of Swords. the Knight of Pentacles. What have we got here? And then the last one is the Nine of Swords. They're very, the Eight of Wands. I feel like this person is very frustrated. They're very hurt. I think they feel very hurt. They feel stuck. They're thinking. They're letting their thoughts, with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, they're really letting their thoughts get the better of them, actually, and not in a good way. I feel like they're letting their thoughts really keep them stuck, keep them feeling stressed. They might be quite unwell mentally, this particular person, or just very stressed in themselves about the situation. They're very fed up. They're thinking that you are, or that the situation is not giving them what they want it to give them, or there's not a recognition for the situation. I feel like this person wants to come towards you. If there's been a separation, they definitely want to come back towards you, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles and you've got the Knight of Swords. So those are both cards of action. So this person is definitely thinking that they want to come towards you. But again, they can't make up their mind whether they should do it quickly or whether they should do it slowly. You know what I mean? That's why I think you've got all these stress here, because they're stressing really about how should I approach pile number 3. Yeah, I think that maybe they're thinking it's sensible to do it slowly, but the overarching energy more is speed, because you've got the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, and that is about speed, really. So, or maybe they're just frustrated at this. They're thinking this situation is slow. It's not moving the way I want it to move. It's not moving as quickly as I want it to move. It's not going the way I want it to go. And I feel frustrated by that, with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So there is a lot of anger in this person. There is a lot of frustration. They are kind of all over the place. I don't think mentally they're very stable at the moment, this particular person, because they feel very fed up in themselves. They might be quite depressed. I've got a feeling this person might actually be quite depressed at the moment, or quite low in their mood. They may be mentally just quite unstable, this particular person. That might be why, if it's coming to separation, you know, you might have left them or gone, because they're mentally, I just get this feeling that they're not that stable, really. The Three of Pentacles, you know, on one level they want to collaborate. I feel they're struggling. I feel like this person is maybe struggling to keep themselves on an even keel, really. I think that's kind of what I think here. And it could be that this situation, or that you, not that you in particular, but that the situation is kind of like triggering them a lot, and it's kind of meaning that their kind of thoughts are, you know, they're allowing their thoughts to kind of control them a little bit, really. So they could be quite stressed. I think they're thinking that you are, you know, you are not interested in them anymore, or there's a lack of interest coming from you. They want to collaborate, but there's maybe a lack of interest coming from you, and that is stressing them out. And they want to move quickly. Maybe they're thinking that they should move slowly, but they actually want to move quickly towards you, because I think there might be a huge fear of loss, complete loss of you. You know, so they might be very fearful about losing you completely, if they haven't done already. So I feel like this person's not in a very good place, if I'm honest. You know, they are very, very stressed here. Yeah, they may not have been very reliable with you in the past, but you definitely do bring them joy. I feel like they may have been, yeah, not reliable, kind of up and down, very up and down. I think that's what I got from these two cards, you know, very positive or very, you know, that there's a bit of a roller coaster as a personality, and that might have been what brought the situation into a separation. That might be what's bringing this whole connection into threat, or has brought it into threat, because they haven't got control of their mental state or their emotional state, something like that. So I think that's what I was saying, you know, you bring them they've got a lot of passion for you, and they want to have a stable connection with you. They're feeling like they want to have a stable connection with you, but I think their thoughts just get in the way of that. Their stress, yeah, they might be, just as I said, they might be quite mentally quite unstable, this particular person. And that might have been quite hard for you to be, because you also have the moon, that might have been quite hard for you to be in a connection with this person. Yeah. Okay, so in terms of, we've got Capricorn energy, we've got Cancer energy, we've got Gemini energy, we've got Aquarius and Libra energy. We've got all of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and we've got Gemini and Sagittarius energy. So those are just some of the energies here. So the way they're thinking about you is that it's bringing them a lot of stress. It's bringing them a lot of stress. Their mind might be racing about the situation. They're not stable. They're thinking that they should take things slowly, and I feel like they kind of desperately want to be stable, but I don't know if they can be. It makes me feel this person is not in command of their own thoughts, if you know what I mean. So they could be quite an unstable. So it might be somebody that you need to, I would say for the time being, sort of steer clear of a little bit, or protect yourself. I think with this person you probably need to have good boundaries and protect yourself a little bit, pile number 3 if I'm honest. Because of this kind of instability within them, I think. Nothing to do with you. I think it's, you know, it's obviously them. But that would be difficult to be in a relationship with someone like that. But anyway, let's see what else we've got. So how are they? This one seems to want to come out, so I'm going to take it, which is yes. I think for them, they are thinking yes, that they would want to be with you. I think it's more about whether you would want to be with them, really. But they definitely want to be with you. There's a sort of that them wanting to do that quickly, but I would just say you need to be a bit careful. Use your intuition with them, and also, you know, be discerning. You need to have a lot of discernment with this person, really. But let's get some more messages. Let's see what these ones say. So what, how and what do they think and feel about pile number 3, please? How and what are they thinking and feeling about pile number 3, please? Right now. So we have moments. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So that might be what's going on here, because we have joy here, you know, that they're thinking back, thinking of the times that you spent together and how, you know, joyful times that they enjoyed with you. What else have we got? How and what are they thinking and feeling about pile number 3, please? Karmic message. This might be like a karmic connection where you sort of, it's a cyclical connection, and you get back together, you fall apart, you get back together, you fall apart, because there's still something to learn. But it might be that, you know, you've learnt your lesson in this connection, but they possibly haven't. Because in a karmic situation, once you learn the lesson, the sort of attraction fades, really, because it's done its job. So maybe someone or you has already learnt that lesson, but this person sort of hasn't, really. So there's still that sort of strong desire for you. What else have we got here? We've got 3. Let's take these 3, see what they are. Calm. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a need for calm with this person. I feel like this person could be, you know, all over the place mentally. As I said, there's that need to sort of calm down, really. Freedom. And then we have repression. Right, okay. Yeah, it could be that this, like I said, this person was difficult to be in a connection with. They might have you know, been difficult to be with. Not been an easy person to be with. You know, and you are maybe looking for some freedom now, or have chosen a path of freedom. I just think that this person is not in a place to provide a stable connection. They feel a lot for you. You are very attracted to them. You do bring them a lot of joy. They would love to have a stable situation with you, but I'm not sure that they can provide that, given what I've got at the bottom here, how they think. I think they would find that in reality a little bit of a challenge, really. There's a need for them to calm down a little bit. Yeah, because it might be that they're, with all these swords, because swords can often mean, you know, like arguments, tension, and you've got anger as well. So maybe this person has a lot of angry thoughts, has a lot of, you know, has behaved in a bullying way maybe, or something like that, wants you to submit, behaved in a, you know, repressed you or whatever. And it's time for you now to sort of like end that cycle, really. Something like that, and walk away if you haven't already. That would be what I would say here, pile number 3. But anyway, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Give me a thumbs up or leaving a message. But otherwise, I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.